Please don't skip. Watch until the end. The ending will surprise you.
What if one of the most powerful dinosaurs in history never went extinct? What if a giant three-horned beast still walked among us today? Imagine driving through a national park when traffic suddenly stops. People leave their cars. The ground begins to shake. Then, a massive creature emerges from the forest. 3 giant horns, a shield-like frill, a body weighing more than 10 tons. A dinosaur powerful enough to challenge Tyrannosaurus Rex itself. This is Triceratops. And today, we're exploring one incredible question. What if Triceratops lived today? To understand Triceratops, we must travel back 68 million years. The world looked very different then. Humans did not exist. Cities had not been built. Cars, roads, and technology were millions of years away. Instead, North America was dominated by giant forests, vast river systems, and endless plains. This was the Late Cretaceous period, one of the final chapters of the dinosaur age. The climate was warmer than today. Sea levels were higher. Many regions were covered by lush vegetation. Dinosaurs ruled every ecosystem. Predators hunted across the landscape. Massive herbivores grazed on prehistoric plants. Among them lived one of the most recognizable dinosaurs ever discovered, Triceratops. Its name means three-horned face, and it was easy to see why. 2 enormous horns grew above its eyes. A third horn extended from its nose. Behind its head was a giant bony frill. Together, these features created one of the most impressive appearances in dinosaur history. A fully grown Triceratops could reach 9 meters in length. Some individuals weighed more than 10 tons. That made them heavier than many modern elephants. Yet despite their enormous size, Triceratops remained surprisingly agile. Their powerful legs allowed them to move quickly when necessary, and their horns provided protection against even the deadliest predators. Every Triceratops started life inside an egg. During breeding season, adult males searched for mates. Scientists believe males may have used their horns and frills to impress females. Larger and healthier individuals probably had greater success. Once mating was complete, females searched for suitable nesting sites. These locations needed protection. They also needed access to food and water. After finding a suitable area, the female prepared a nest. Inside the nest, she laid a clutch of eggs. The eggs were carefully arranged together. Then nature took over. Weeks passed. Sunlight warmed the nest. Life slowly developed inside the eggs. Tiny dinosaurs grew. Their bones formed. Their muscles strengthened. Their hearts began beating. Eventually the day arrived. The shells cracked. The next generation entered the world. Baby Triceratops looked very different from adults. Their horns were small. Their frills were undeveloped. Their bodies lacked the strength of mature individuals. At this stage, life was dangerous. Predators constantly searched for easy prey. Small carnivorous dinosaurs hunted vulnerable hatchlings. Ancient mammals also posed threats. Survival depended upon caution. The young dinosaurs remained close to vegetation. They followed adults whenever possible. Every day brought new dangers. Every day became a test. Only the strongest survived. Yet those that survived experienced remarkable transformations. Month after month, their bodies changed. The horns slowly grew. The frill expanded. Muscles strengthened. Bones thickened. The tiny hatchling gradually became a giant. Unlike Tyrannosaurus Rex, Triceratops did not hunt. It was a herbivore. Its diet consisted mainly of plants. The prehistoric world offered plenty of food. Ferns covered large areas. Cycads grew throughout the landscape. Shrubs and other low-growing vegetation flourished. Triceratops used its beak-like mouth to cut plants. Its powerful jaws crushed tough vegetation. Scientists believe it could process large amounts of food efficiently. This was important. A giant body required enormous energy. Adult Triceratops spent much of their day feeding. They moved slowly through forests and plains, stopping frequently to eat. Their role was essential. By consuming vegetation, they helped shape the prehistoric ecosystem. For many years, scientists debated whether Triceratops lived alone or in groups. Evidence suggests both possibilities may have occurred. Young individuals likely remained near others for protection. Adults may have gathered seasonally. Large groups offered advantages. More eyes could detect predators. Young dinosaurs received protection. Information about food sources spread more easily. Social interactions probably played an important role. Mating seasons brought adults together. Displays of strength became important. The horns and frills may have served multiple purposes. Defense was one purpose. Communication was another. Visual displays helped individuals recognize rivals and potential mates. This made Triceratops more than simply a giant herbivore. It was part of a complex social world. As years passed, Triceratops became increasingly powerful. Its horns lengthened dramatically. The frill expanded. The skull became one of the strongest among dinosaurs. These features transformed Triceratops into a living fortress. Predators quickly learned to respect it. Young individuals remained vulnerable. Adults did not. A mature Triceratops could defend itself effectively. Its horns acted like giant spears. Its body provided immense strength. Its determination made it dangerous. Few predators willingly attacked healthy adults. Yet one predator sometimes accepted the risk. A predator feared across North America: Tyrannosaurus Rex. As adulthood approached, Triceratops reached the peak of its development. The giant herbivore now weighed several tons. Its horns measured over a meter in length. Its muscles allowed powerful charges. Its frill protected vulnerable areas. It had become one of the most successful herbivores of its age. The forests belonged to predators. The plains belonged to giants. And among those giants, Triceratops stood proudly. Strong, resilient, feared, but the greatest challenge still waited ahead. Somewhere within the forests, Tyrannosaurus Rex was hunting. The king of predators had noticed the herd, and soon, two legends would meet. One armed with teeth, the other armed with horns. The battle that followed would become one of the most famous confrontations in prehistoric history. The forests of Late Cretaceous North America were silent. Bird-like creatures stopped calling. Small dinosaurs disappeared into the undergrowth. Something dangerous was nearby. The Triceratops herd sensed it immediately. Adults lifted their heads. Their muscles tightened. Their eyes scanned the trees. Danger was approaching. And then they saw it. A giant Tyrannosaurus Rex emerged from the shadows. More than 12 meters long, armed with teeth the size of knives. A predator capable of crushing bone. The undisputed king of hunters. The herd reacted instantly. Young Triceratops moved toward the center. Adults formed a protective wall. Their horns pointed outward. Their frills faced the threat. The message was clear. The herd would not surrender. The T-Rex moved slowly. Watching. Calculating. Searching for weakness. A healthy adult Triceratops was dangerous. Even for a Tyrannosaurus, the predator preferred easier prey. But opportunities were rare. Food was food. The giant hunter stepped closer. The Triceratops answered with a warning. A deep bellow echoed across the plain. Dust rose beneath its feet. Its horns lowered. The challenge had been accepted. Suddenly, the T-Rex charged. The ground shook. Trees trembled. The giant predator rushed forward. The Triceratops did not run. Instead, it attacked. The giant herbivore exploded forward. Both animals collided with incredible force. Dust filled the air. The battle had begun. The T-Rex snapped its jaws. The Triceratops swung its head. One horn narrowly missed the predator's chest. The hunter jumped aside. The herbivore turned quickly, keeping its horns aimed toward danger. Again, the T-Rex attacked. Again, the Triceratops defended. Neither animal wanted to make a mistake. One successful bite could end the battle. One successful horn strike could do the same. The confrontation continued. Minute after minute, the predator searched for an opening. The herbivore denied every opportunity. Finally, the T-Rex lunged. Its jaws closed near the frill. The impact echoed across the battlefield. But the frill absorbed much of the force. The Triceratops immediately counterattacked. Its horns surged forward. The predator barely escaped. Dust exploded beneath their feet. The fight was becoming dangerous. For both sides. Many people imagine herbivores as weak. Triceratops proved otherwise. Its body was built for survival. Its horns acted like giant spears. Its neck muscles generated tremendous power. Its frill protected vulnerable areas. A charging Triceratops could become a living battering ram. Even T-Rex respected that power. Scientists believe many predators avoided healthy adult Triceratops whenever possible. The risk was simply too high. In the prehistoric world, survival mattered more than victory. An injured predator often starved. A broken bone could become a death sentence. The T-Rex understood this. After several failed attacks, the giant predator stepped backward. The risk was no longer worth the reward. Slowly it retreated. The Triceratops remained standing. Victorious, the herd survived another day. For millions of years, Triceratops thrived. Its population spread across North America. The giant herbivore became one of the most successful dinosaurs of the Late Cretaceous. Every ecosystem knew its presence. Young dinosaurs grew beneath the protection of adults. Herds crossed rivers. Forests echoed with their calls. The age of dinosaurs appeared unstoppable. Nothing seemed capable of ending their reign. But far beyond Earth, something was already moving. An object hidden within the darkness of space. A giant asteroid. Its path pointed directly toward Earth. And it would change everything. One ordinary day, the sky looked different. A bright object appeared overhead. At first it seemed harmless. Then it grew brighter and brighter. Animals stopped moving. Birds scattered. The object raced across the sky. Then it vanished beyond the horizon. For a moment, silence returned. Then the world exploded. The asteroid struck Earth. The impact released more energy than billions of nuclear bombs. Shockwaves crossed continents. Massive earthquakes shook the ground. Forests collapsed. Tsunamis swept across oceans. Firestorms erupted around the world. The age of dinosaurs had entered its final chapter. The impact created another disaster. Dust and ash filled the atmosphere. Sunlight disappeared. Days became darker. Weeks passed. Months passed. Temperatures dropped. Plants died. Forests vanished. Food became scarce. The giant herbivores struggled. Without plants, survival became impossible. The predators suffered too. Without prey, they starved. Entire ecosystems collapsed. The world that Triceratops had known for millions of years disappeared. One generation after another vanished. Eventually, the last Triceratops disappeared from Earth. The three-horned giant was gone. But extinction was not the end of the story. After death, some skeletons became buried beneath mud and sediment. Millions of years passed. The bones slowly transformed into fossils. Rock replaced organic material. The remains waited underground. Then humans arrived. Scientists began exploring ancient rock formations. One day they uncovered something extraordinary. Massive horns, a giant skull, pieces of a huge frill. The fossils belonged to Triceratops. The discovery amazed the scientific world. More fossils followed. Researchers reconstructed entire skeletons. The three-horned giant returned through science. Each fossil revealed new secrets. Scientists measured body size, estimated weight, studied feeding habits, analyzed growth patterns. They learned that Triceratops was among the last dinosaurs to live before the extinction event. They discovered evidence of injuries, evidence of combat, evidence of survival. The more scientists learned, the more impressive the animal became. Triceratops was not merely a dinosaur. It was one of evolution's greatest success stories. Now imagine something extraordinary. Imagine the asteroid missed Earth. Imagine Triceratops survived. And imagine it still existed today. The world would never be the same. National parks would become dinosaur reserves. Scientists would track herds using satellites. Wildlife photographers would spend years trying to capture the perfect image. Tourists would travel across continents for a glimpse. A living Triceratops would become one of Earth's most valuable animals. Governments would create protected habitats. Roads would require dinosaur crossings. Special conservation teams would monitor populations. Entire industries would develop around them. Imagine driving through Yellowstone National Park. Traffic suddenly stops. People leave their vehicles. The ground begins shaking. Then a giant Triceratops emerges from the trees. Its horns shine beneath the sunlight. Its massive frill towers above the crowd. Children stare in amazement. Adults forget to breathe, because standing before them is a creature from another world. A survivor from 68 million years ago. A living dinosaur. Scientists would study every aspect of its life. Its communication, its behavior, its intelligence, its role in ecosystems. The discovery would become the greatest zoological event in human history. Entire textbooks would need rewriting. Museums would transform. History itself would change. Although Triceratops disappeared millions of years ago, its story remains alive. Its fossils continue revealing secrets from a lost world. Its horns remain symbols of strength. Its frill remains one of nature's most remarkable designs. And its legend continues inspiring millions. The three-horned giant may be gone, but its story will never disappear, because among all the dinosaurs that ever walked the earth, few were as powerful, few were as courageous, and few were as unforgettable as Triceratops.